Today I want to talk about prefixes. Letters we add at the beginning of a word to give it a new meaning. Let's learn how to use the prefix sub to increase our English vocabulary. In this video you'll learn the true meaning of sub and its variations with fun and engaging examples to help you understand. Whether you're a student, writer, or just someone who wants to speak and write English with confidence, this video is for you. The prefix sub is added to adjectives, nouns, and verbs to make new words. It's used three ways. Number 1. In nouns and adjectives to mean below, less than. Number 2. In nouns and adjectives to mean under. Number 3. In verbs and nouns to mean a smaller part of something. Adjectives with the prefix sub. Subarctic, relating to the region just south of the Arctic Circle. Subarctic forests are at risk due to climate change. Suboptimal, of less than the best standard or quality. Military hospitals inside a war zone do the best they can in harsh conditions. The environment is suboptimal for healthcare. Subprime, connected with the practice of lending money to somebody who is likely to have difficulty paying it back. Dennis had a low-paying job, so he applied for a subprime mortgage when he bought a house. Sub-Saharan, from or relating to areas in Africa that are south of the Sahara Desert. Motorcycles have recently become quite popular in sub-Saharan Africa. Subtropical. In or connected with regions that are near tropical parts of the world. Bananas grow well in subtropical climates. Suburban, in or connected with a suburb. I was raised in a suburban environment. My students often ask me, what's the difference between urban and rural? Urban is an adjective that means connected with a town or city. I used to live in Tokyo. Tokyo is very big, with lots of people, buildings, and businesses. Tokyo is an urban area. Rural is an adjective that means connected with or like the countryside. My family is from a very rural part of Ontario. The population is small and there are few big buildings or businesses. Here's a graphic I made to help explain the difference. Sub-zero, below zero. We are expecting heavy snow, strong winds, and sub-zero temperatures tomorrow. Nouns with the prefix sub. Subconscious, the part of your mind that contains feelings that you are not aware of. Feelings that affect your behavior below the level of awareness are called subconscious. Thoughts that are below our conscious awareness. Subcontractor, a person or company that does part of the work given to another person or company. The renovation company uses subcontractors to do the carpeting and painting. Subfloor, a rough floor laid as a base for a finished floor. The subcontractor needs 3 days to do the floors. The first day is to measure and build the subfloor, and the next 2 days are for tile installation. The subfloor is the base of the floor, it sits below the finished floor. Subgroup, a smaller group made up of members of a larger group. The survey asked 3 questions from people across 18 subgroups divided by ideology, religiosity, and age. Subheading, a title given to any of the sections into which a longer piece of writing has been divided. A good blog post is divided into clear headings and subheadings. This makes the information easier to read and understand. Submarine, a ship that can travel underwater. France has a deal to sell nuclear submarines to Australia. Subplot, a series of events in a play, novel, etc. that is separate from, but linked to the main story. I'm a big fan of this TV show, I like the characters, and their subplots are always interesting. Subset, a smaller group of people or things formed from the members of a larger group. Only a small subset of patients qualify for the drug trial. Subtitles, words that translate what is said in a film into a different language and appear on the screen at the bottom. I like to watch foreign movies with subtitles. Subway, an underground railway system in a city. I've lived in Japan for many years and I'm still surprised how the subways, trains, and buses are always on schedule. It's amazing. Subwoofer, a part of a loudspeaker that produces very low sounds. Lucas just bought some wireless subwoofers for his home theater system. They sound great. Verbs with the prefix sub. Sublet, to rent to somebody else all or part of a property that you rent from the owner. I stay with my parents for a few months every summer. I sublet my apartment in the city during that time to make some extra money. Subscribe, to arrange to have regular access to an electronic information service or other internet services. I have subscribed to a YouTube channel and 3 subreddits about fishing. Be sure to visit the blog post that supports this video for even more examples of words using the prefix sub, plus get your free PDF download. You'll find a link in the description of this video.